LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling. We are kicking off tonight with our first of two championship matches that we are going to be seeing tonight. We're kicking off with an Impact Tag Team Championship matchup as making their LS11 Universe debut in their return to Impact Wrestling, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander, the North, making their way to the ring. Page and Alexander made a shock appearance at this past week's No Surrender show where they attacked the Impact Tag Team Champions, Motor City Machine Guns. They've been brought in here to Impact where they are going to challenge for the Tag Team Championships. Ethan Page was in AEW for quite some time in the LS11 Universe, but ultimately has come back to Impact, a place where he was well known before leaving for AEW. And they're going to, as I said, they're going to challenge for the Tag Team Championships. So that means they are taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin making their way to the ring. Shelley and Sabin managed to defeat SCU this past weekend in a hell of a tag team matchup before they were jumped by the returning North. And now tonight it is Motor City versus the North for those tag team titles. So Motor City with their next defense, a second defense in just a matter of days. How will things fare for them against the North? We're about to find out, I suppose. So Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin making their ways to the ring. Motor City is here. A tag team with lots of history and impact. TNA legends, if you will. So those Impact Tag Team titles are on the line. The challengers are Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. The champions are Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. It is all ego Ethan Page and Chris Sabin starting it off. Sabin grabs onto Page, power slams him. Page now gets back up to his feet, and Ethan Page goes for a kick. Sabin catches him down. Sabin throws him in the corner. Tag made to Alex Shelley. Motor City looking to embarrass the North in their return here. Looking to make it a quick one. Double shoulder block. Into a cover now goes Alex Shelley. Cover. One, no. And there's a kick to the back of Ethan Page. Immediately tags Chris Sabin back in. And now Sabin is in. Oh, went for a kick. Did Ethan Page. Ethan Page is just being thrown about by the Motor City Machine Guns. Absolutely dominated at the moment. Kicks him in the back now, does Sabin. And Sabin grabs him by the arm. Sabin kicking him in the back. Kicks him in the head. And now he's going to grab the arm. Sabin bending back the fingers. Knees to the back of Ethan Page. All ego goes down. Sabin. The Motor City Machine Guns are absolutely dominating the early goings here. Motor City could be looking for a record time win. Knees in the back from Sabin again. Ethan Page is down. Sabin. Ripcord knee. Ethan Page is down and out. Sabin grabs onto another knee, takes him down. Alex Shelley tagged back in. Into a cover now goes Alex Shelley. 1, 2. Ethan Page kicks out Josh Alexander, taking a cheap shot. Now Ethan Page finally gets his... That's the first offensive move Ethan Page has gotten in since this matchup started. He chomp blocks Alex Shelley, super kicks him, knocking him down, getting him back up to his feet now. There's an uppercut, grabs onto him. Cat's Food Bowl turns over, and they collide now. Page goes for a kick. DDT from Alex Shelley. And now Alex Shelley grabs onto Ethan Page. Alex Shelley coming off the ropes. Flatliner takes him down. Ethan Page ducks out of the ring. Whoa! Alex Shelley like a heat-seeking missile. Locked and loaded on him there. Ethan Page now grabs onto him, throws him into the steel ring barriers. And Josh Alexander trying to buy his tag partner some time. Page thrown to the steps. Josh Alexander is a guy many people wondered when the Impact Universe started. They were like, where's Josh Alexander? Why isn't he here? And well, we've been wondering where he was for a while, and it seems he's finally arrived. He was just lying in wait, waiting to reform the North as he just pounced Alex Shelley. And Ethan Page breaking the ref's count. Tag maiden Josh Alexander is in. Alexander with a rolling kick to the head of Shelley. Wipes out Sabin. And now Josh Alexander is in. Knee to the face from Alexander. And Josh Alexander, whoa, gets caught. Shelley sweeps the leg. Alexander back to his feet with a clothesline. Josh Alexander now grabbing Alex Shelley. Gets him back to his feet. Alexander coming in like a house of fire. Throws him back in the corner. Tag made back to Ethan Page. And now the North looking for a double team. There's an atomic drop and a boot from Josh Alexander. Tag maiden Chris Sabin is in. This is not what Ethan Page wanted. Getting back in the ring with Sabin. Oh, he manages to hit him with a hip toss. Oh, but Alex Shelley trying to leave a parting gift for all ego. And Alex Shelley doesn't want to get counted in. He doesn't want to get the Motor City Machine Guns disqualified. They want to put the North behind them in one go. Ethan Page pulling himself back up to his feet. Tag maiden Alex Shelley's back in. Ethan Page back in the ring, throws a fast punch. Alex Shelley dodges it. Now Shelley grabs onto Page. Gets him up, has him up for a suplex. Ethan Page gets out of the way though, and Page grabs him for a German of his own. Ethan Page taking him down. He grabs Alex Shelley, getting him back up to his feet. All ego with a jab. Ethan Page grabs onto him now. Throws Alex Shelley into the corner. Tag maiden Josh Alexander's back in. And the North, another double team. And now Alex Shelley gets taken down. Ankle lock is in. But Alex Shelley gets out of it. Alexander let go of him. Josh Alexander turns him over, and Alexander, whoa, Alex Shelley, enziguri, takes down Josh Alexander. There's a chop from Alexander. Forearm strike puts him in the corner. There's a kick. Grabs the leg, ties the leg up. Alexander coming off the ropes. Takes out the knee with a headbutt. Down goes Alex Shelley. Trying to work over the knees of the Motor City Machine Guns right now. And a suplex from Alexander. And Josh Alexander getting him back up to his feet. Alexander for a kick. Spinning wheel kick from Alex Shelley takes him down now, and Alex Shelley gets him up. Alex Shelley grabs him, taking him towards the corner now. Alex Shelley throws him into the corner. And Shelley, tag made to Sabin. And Motor City, drop kick. Chris Sabin looking to end it now. Sabin, as the Cat's going to look to co-commentate now, it would appear. And now Chris Sabin standing over Alexander. Oh, a drop kick right to the side of the head as Alexander was trying to get up. Sabin gets him back to his feet, and Chris Sabin with Josh Alexander into the corner. Goes for a kick. Alexander caught him in the head. Turnabout's fair play, I suppose. And Josh Alexander went for a knee strike. Knee to the head from Sabin. Chris Sabin gets him back up. There's a kick from Sabin. Takes down Alexander. 1, 2. Kick out from Josh Alexander. Ethan Page trying to make the save as well. There's a kick to the back from Josh Alexander. With big kick. Takes down Chris Sabin. Drop kick again. Ethan Page taking out Alex Shelley on the other side of the ring. Josh Alexander's firing away. Drop kick again. Alexander takes him down. Josh Alexander getting him back up to his feet. And Alexander grabs the leg. Takes him down. Twisting the ankle now. Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin's in trouble. Alexander's got an ankle lock in. Sabin could be done for. Chris Sabin scratching and clawing himself now. Alexander's wrenching that ankle lock in. Sabin rolls through. Alexander gets back to his feet now, and Alexander, knee strike to Sabin. Catching him before he can get to before he can get to Shelley. Back into the ankle lock. Grapevines it as well for good measure. It's over! Alex Shelley just a moment too late. We have new Impact Tag Team Champions. The North have captured the gold. The North have captured gold in their return to Impact Wrestling. Josh Alexander, Ethan Page, your new Impact Tag Team Champions. What a turnaround for Ethan Page. Let's be blunt. AEW jobber to Impact Tag Team Champion. What a Season 3 it's been for him. The North are your new Impact Tag Team Champions, and that is only our first bit of action here on Impact this week. Up next, we're going to hear from Matt Cardona and Joe Hendry after the events of No Surrender. So my Twitter's been blowing up this week, asking if it was all a plan, but I think maybe the guy that enacted the plan should tell you himself. So Joe, the floor is yours. Guys like me look up to guys like Matt Cardona. When I was a young aspiring wrestler, before I learned to be so prestigious, I looked at the career of Matt Cardona, a man who used social media, his own talent, and his own platform to take the brass ring and pull it down. He created his own platform and connected with fans, a path that I followed myself for many years with my entrance songs. And now, I wanted to follow that path, and what better way to do it than by working side by side as a major player. Whoa, Joe. You're not a major player. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate your help at No Surrender. Like, yeah, you helped me, but I could have beaten Ollie myself. But you're not so much a major player. That's still me, Brian, and Chelsea. You're a brand endorser. And that means that you're going to work under me, not by my side. So, what I'm saying is, I say jump, you jump. And to give you your first test as a brand endorser, I pulled some strings, and I got you a qualifying match for the Ultimate X match in a few weeks. So that's later tonight. Qualify for that. We'll have another meeting soon, alright? Strictly business. That's my guy. You got the good making as a brand endorser already. So you guys want to talk about that Ultimate X thing that Cardona just mentioned? So let's talk about that, shall we? As Ace Austin is going to make his way over the ring. This is the first qualifying match. Now, JJ had PR for the distraction, or I think the distraction, whatever. You know who you are. Jobber JJ is what you'll always be to me. I know you for one. I'm going to ask. The Ultimate X match, it's just going to be a ladder match because there's not really a way to do the big X overhead, but a ladder match to crown the new X Division champion now that the title's been vacated by Se3rve Strickland, who cashed in option C tonight. Ace Austin's got to face Jonathan Gresham. I did not expect Ace Austin to get to the ring that fast, honestly. I just recorded AEW, and half the entrances there take longer than the matches sometimes. So, Jonathan Gresham making his return to Impact. He's making his way to the ring. Gresham looking to get his first title opportunity in Impact Universe. First time we saw him was in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet back at Bound for Glory. He's been MIA for a few weeks. The last time we saw him was when he had that matchup with Jeff Hardy on the second episode of Impact Weekly. So it's been a little bit since we've seen him. He's been busy. He's been defending that Ring of Honor World title around the world. It's not with him tonight because we're just kind of silently kind of phasing that out because we're not doing Ring of Honor. I just will not do another show. If anything, I'll downsize a show before I add another one. So Jonathan Gresham making his way to the ring. Gresham and Austin one-on-one. The winner becomes the first man in Ultimate X. They lock up. Gresham, takes him down. Now Gresham kicks him in the ribs. Jonathan Gresham knocking back Ace Austin, who punches him in the face. Austin springboards, rolls through, head scissor, swings around, Hurricane Rana. Goes for a standing shooting star press. Gresham out of the way now, and Gresham. Big kick to the head of Ace Austin. Jonathan Gresham getting him back to his feet. There's a chop. Gresham with a super kick now takes him down. Gresham with another kick. Jonathan Gresham grabs him, countered, taken down. And now Ace Austin kicks him in the head, taking him down. Austin turns him over, kicks him in the back. Ace Austin grabs onto Gresham, kicks him in the back again. And now Ace Austin getting him back up to his feet. Ace Austin grabs Gresham. Austin throws Gresham. Out of the ring he goes. Austin now following him to the outside. And Ace Austin grabs onto Jonathan Gresham and stomps the arm. Grabs onto him again. Jonathan Gresham sweeps the leg. Gresham getting him back up to his feet, and Gresham grabs onto Ace Austin, throws him back into the ring. Austin now getting him back up to his feet. Ace Austin gets chopped. Jonathan Gresham, another super kick. Austin now, drop kick to the knee from Gresham. And went for another one, nobody home. Ace Austin grabs him, and Ace Austin pulls him up for a German suplex. Takes down Gresham. Jonathan Gresham now staggers back to his feet, ducks the attempted kick. Gresham firing away on Ace Austin. Gresham with Austin off the ropes. Gresham swings through, neck breaker. Austin back to his feet as Gresham kicking him. Gresham firing away now. Jonathan Gresham puts him in the corner. Oh, Ace Austin out of the way. And now Ace Austin grabs him, and Ace Austin ducks under, swinging around, has him. Hurricane Rana takes him down. Stomps on the arm. Trying to take that octopus stretch out of play, it would seem. As Ace Austin goes to the top rope. Ace Austin trying to get up. Gresham up to his feet. Ace Austin. Whoa, Gresham caught him. Powerbomb. 1, 2, no. Hurricane Rana connects. He goes down. There's another cover from Ace Austin. 1, 2. Gresham grabs onto the rope. Gresham grabs the rope now as Ace Austin gets him back to his feet, goes for a cutter. Gresham, goes for the knees. Ace Austin got out of the way. Austin stomps the arm of Gresham. Now Ace Austin getting Gresham back up to his feet. Gresham in trouble. Ace Austin springs off the ropes, grabs him, head scissor, swinging around, drives him into the mat. He goes down, goes for another kick. Ace Austin gets taken down. Gresham in a ground and pound. Gresham taking him down. Jonathan Gresham kicks him in the ribs now, and Ace Austin gets taken down by Gresham. Jonathan Gresham into a figure 4. Figure 4 is in. Jonathan Gresham looking to go to the X Division Championship match. Ace Austin's got to try and fight out of that figure 4, though. That could spell disaster. Oh, Ace Austin turns it over. He's reversed the pressure. So Gresham has to release the hold. Ace Austin now, double knees. There's another kick. Went for another one. Gresham goes for a kick to the knee. Goes for another kick. Ace Austin kicks him in the ribs. Austin, sunset flip, takes down Gresham. Ace Austin goes to the outside, and Ace Austin to the top rope. Ace Austin. Whoa, went for a splash. Gresham got out of the way. And now Jonathan Gresham stalking Ace Austin. Gets kicked. And again, catches the knee, kicks out the knee. Jonathan Gresham grabs onto him. Octopus stretch. Octopus stretches in. Gresham. Gresham's going to Ultimate X. Jonathan Gresham is going to the X Division Championship matchup. He is the first of 6 men to qualify. That is a big win for Gresham in his return to Impact. Jonathan Gresham locks in that octopus stretch, and that was all she wrote. Jonathan Gresham scores the victory. Big win for Gresham. I know many are going to be excited to see him back here on Impact. Well, speaking of the X Division, up next we're going to hear from the man who lost the X Division title this past weekend. We're going to hear from OGK and the Miracle Mike Bennett up next. So I just want to get one thing straight here. Let's get it straight here, because this is bullshit. I lose the X Division title unfairly to Se3rve Strickland and no surrender, but now, now I'm not just going to be added into Ultimate X. I've got to earn my way in after being the previous champion, so I don't get a rematch. That's that? I don't get a rematch? Fine. Fine. If I have to earn my match, it makes me wonder, though. If I have to qualify, who even deserves a match against a miracle like me? Nobody. That's who. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove I've got the grit and determination to win. Next week, whoever my opponent is, they're going to have the displeasure of losing to the Miracle. Well, we're going to move to our next bit of action here on Impact. We are just moving right along on the show tonight. Here comes one member of the Decay, Rosemary, to the ring. Rosemary going to make her way to the ring. I know she was someone that a lot of people were excited to see when LS11 Impact started. So Rosemary making her way to the ring. Rosemary has a big opportunity tonight. We're kind of now just on the path of trying to find out who's going to challenge Alexa Bliss next, especially now that she's actually in the game. It's fantastic. That's like half the load time cut out for matches. So Rosemary makes her way to the ring, but yes, we're on the road to trying to find out who's going to challenge Alexa Bliss next. For those curious, we will have a TV special sometime soon, but our next Impact pay-per-view, we are throwing the calendar a little off balance here, and I do hope you will all be alright with that, because our next Impact pay-per-view, because for some reason I'm a madman and thought this was a good idea, the same month as Double or Nothing in WrestleMania, August 6th, LS11 Universe presents Slammiversary. Because I really thought three of our three biggest shows in the span of 3 weeks was a good idea. Taya Valkyrie making her way to the ring next. Been a couple weeks since we've seen Taya here. She makes her way to the ring, though. I've been a big fan of her for a while now. I know a lot of people have been fans of her. They wanted to see her in LS11 Universe. It's almost like they were getting really excited for her big hyped up debut, and she got released from the other company before she could even debut. So the episode where she debuted was like 2 weeks after she got released. It's fine. It's fine. She's here in Impact now. She's one of the many reasons we're doing the Impact Universe. So Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary one-on-one. Here we go. They lock up, and Taya immediately grabs her. Northern Lights takes her down. And now Taya Valkyrie grabs onto Rosemary, throws her over the top rope. Taya Valkyrie goes for a right hook. Rosemary counters. Rosemary now going up to the top. And Taya Valkyrie, what's she going to do? Right hand to Rosemary. Goes for another one. Taya gets knocked back. Rosemary off the top. Double axe handle takes her down. And now Rosemary into a leg drop takes her down. Rosemary getting her back up to her feet. Rosemary tries to push her away. Taya's got her up, and Taya Valkyrie power slam takes her down. She grabs Rosemary back to her feet now, and Taya Valkyrie grabs her up, scoops her up on her shoulders, takes her down with a slam. Taya goes for a kick. Rosemary sweeps the leg. Taya, whoa, rolls her through. Taya Valkyrie. 1, 2, Rosemary kicks out. And Taya now standing moonsault. Goes for a stomp. Rosemary out of the way. Rosemary grabs onto her, and Rosemary with Taya off the ropes. They collide. There's a boot from Rosemary, though. She gets Taya back up to her feet now, and Rosemary shoves her away, punching her now. Taya Valkyrie in trouble. Rosemary clotheslines her. Oh, she's holding on. She picks her back up, clotheslines her again. And Taya in trouble. A third clothesline from Rosemary. Rosemary getting her back to her feet, kicks her in the ribs. Right hand, knocking her back. Taya grabs her. Taya Valkyrie throws her into the corner. Grabs onto her now, scoops her up, hangs her upside down. Taya Valkyrie grabs her. Whoa, Rosemary rolls back to her feet. Taya slams her head first into the mat. Goes for another stomp. Rosemary out of the way. Rosemary scoops her up and slams her with an exploder suplex. Rosemary getting Taya back up to her feet now, and Rosemary with a right hook connects, knocking Taya Valkyrie back. Taya with a slap and a punch. Taya with a spinning wheel kick. Now there's another kick. Taya Valkyrie, big kick to Rosemary, who goes down. And now Taya, standing moonsault, takes her down. Into a cover. Taya Valkyrie, 1. No, Rosemary kicks out. Taya now goes up to the top rope. Taya Valkyrie up to the top. Valkyrie telling Rosemary to get up to her feet. Rosemary in trouble. Taya Valkyrie. Whoa, Rosemary catches her. Power bombs her. And now she grabs Valkyrie. And Rosemary, double underhook. Wing clipper. 1, 2, no. Taya Valkyrie forces the shoulder up. Rosemary now pulling her back up to her feet. There's a shove to Valkyrie, knocking her back. Taya Valkyrie grabs her. And now Taya throws her over the top, out to the floor. Taya Valkyrie getting her back up to her feet now, and Valkyrie grabs onto Rosemary, scoops her up, and slams her down. There's another kick, goes for another. Taya has her leg swept out from under her by Rosemary. And now there's a kick. Rosemary's got her down, goes down. Taya Valkyrie goes back into the ring. Rosemary sits up like a demon. Comes in like a bat out of hell. Grabs onto Taya, throws her off her ropes. Drop kick. She steps back, and Taya Valkyrie, huge German suplex from Valkyrie. And now Taya into a cover. 1, 2, kick out, or rope break, excuse me, from Rosemary. There's another kick. Taya Valkyrie's got her down. Valkyrie scoops her up, deadlifts her into another power slam. And a standing, whoa, went for a standing moonsault. Rosemary got out of the way. Now Rosemary grabs her, rolls her through. Cover on Valkyrie, who gets her hands under the ropes. Rosemary with a right hook knocks back Valkyrie. Taya grabs her. Taya throws her over the top rope. Taya Valkyrie goes for a right hook. Rosemary counters. Rosemary back into the ring now. Taya grabs her. Taya Valkyrie picks her up and power bombs her. Cover. 1, 2, kick out from Rosemary. Rosemary staggering now. Taya's got her up though. Taya Valkyrie turns her around, hooks the arms, and slam! Down she goes. 1, 2, 3. Taya Valkyrie gets the win. Taya Valkyrie scores the win over Rosemary. Taya Valkyrie definitely going to shoot herself up title contention for that Knockouts title. As I said, as we look for who the next challenger to Alexa Bliss will be at either the next TV special or Slammiversary. I'll let you know when I know. Taya Valkyrie gets the win. So Taya with a huge win. We got plenty more coming up, but up next, we're going to hear from the intellectual savior of the masses. We're going to hear from Aaron Stevens, who's going to talk about what happened on Saturday. Because a lot happened on Saturday. Oh, allow me to beg your indulgence for a moment. My name is Aaron Stevens, and I am the intellectual savior of the unwashed masses. Now, some of you may have seen the events of No Surrender when the man pacing behind me made his Impact debut. For those that don't know, this man is Tyler Breeze, and he is my official fashion consultant as of now. He is also the reason why Rockstar Spud is currently at my house cleaning all the surfaces with a toothbrush. So if you thought you were going to see him, well, sucks to be you. But now that all the jokes are done and that creep Sam Shaw has been removed from the building permanently, my next focus is Championship Gold. And that is why next week my fashion consultant, Mr. Breeze, you are going to defeat Laredo Kid and qualify for Ultimate X. I am going to put more salt in the wounds at the Bullet Club and beat Chris Bay to join Ultimate X. And Aaron Stevens for Impact GM will have gold in our ranks. Anything you'd like to add? Yes, Mr. Stevens. Thank you for this very unique opportunity. As your fashion consultant and the man who will help bring the X Division title to the Aaron Stevens brand, we need to work on your look, man. Now, don't get me wrong. I can appreciate walking around in underwear. I love underwear. Boxers, yeah. Briefs, yeah. Boxer briefs, yeah. Thongs, oh yeah. But what you've got on right now are tighty whities that got washed in a red sock. And that robe, I mean, that is the most uggo robe I've ever seen. So look, as your official fashion consultant, allow me to make you over for next week. How's that sound? I think this is the start of something beautiful. Why, thank you, Mr. Stevens. You're welcome. We're one day into this Tyler Breeze, Aaron Stevens partnership, and I already hate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move into our second and last Ultimate X matchup of the night, as the prestigious Joe Hendry, a brand endorser for the major players, making his way to the ring. Fans very quickly have turned on Hendry after he cost Mustafa Ali the digital media title this past weekend. Hendry making his way to the ring tonight, though. He has an opportunity out of him that Matt Cardona pulled strings to get. He's going to take on Biff Busick. Wars of Havoc, it's also in his in-game name. Biff Busick making his way to the ring. If you didn't know, Biff rules. So Biff making his way to the ring. Biff Busick and Joe Hendry, the winner, gets a shot at the Ultimate X matchup in a couple at an upcoming show. Hendry getting the jump on Busick. One, no, Busick kicks out. And now Joe Hendry, oh, Biff grabs him, Hendry kicks him back. Hendry firing away now, no, knocks Busick back. Biff with a headbutt. Biff trying to fight back now. Biff getting Hendry back up to his feet, goes for an elbow. Hendry knocking him back now, and Hendry firing away on Biff Busick. Hendry, no, Busick counters Busick, kicks him in the ribs. Coming off the ropes. Big neck breaker from Busick. And recover now, Biff Busick. Cover on Hendry, one, kick out from Joe. And now Busick with a knee strike takes him down. Goes for another. Hendry, oh, gets chopped. Busick grabs him. Biff Busick throws Hendry in the corner, and Biff goes for a chop. Hendry kicks him in the ribs. Hendry runs him over. And now Joe Hendry Elbow strike to Biff. Hendry kicks him. Biff back up to his feet, and Biff Busick grabs Hendry, kicks him in the ribs. Busick coming off the ropes again. Neckbreaker again to Hendry. And now Busick's gotten the upper hand on the brand endorser. Busick taking his jacket off. Hendry getting back to his feet. Busick headbutts him, knocks down Hendry. And Biff Busick goes up to the middle rope. Busick telling Hendry to get up. Biff rules, no! Went for an uppercut. Hendry got out of the way. Hendry with a forearm. Joe Hendry taking him down now, and Hendry went for a boot. Busick drop toe holds him, using the fact Hendry was on one foot to his advantage. And now Busick kicks Hendry in the ribs. He's going for it again. Busick, another neck breaker to Hendry. Joe Hendry goes down, and Busick, oh, here we go. Busick looking for Star Destroyer. Cover. 1, 2, no. Busick takes down Hendry, and Busick punching Hendry in the head. Busick grabs the arm, turns Hendry's arm over, and stomps the arm. Hendry rolls back to his feet. There's a jab. Hendry knocks him back. Hendry with a clothesline. And now Joe Hendry turns him over into Hendry lock. Hendry with the Hendry lock in on Busick. Busick's in trouble. Hendry's got the Hendry lock in tight. Busick scratching and clawing. It's over. Joe Hendry joins Jonathan Gresham and 4 others in Ultimate X. A big win for for Joe Hendry over Biff Busick tonight. He got the upper hand by jumping him before the match, taking out that leg. That pre-match chop block really had a lot to do with the end result, I think, because he locked in the Hendry lock on that exact same leg. So he might have been able to tweak the knee of Busick, and that might have helped Hendry get the win there. It could be wrong, but that's how it feels. Joe Hendry gets the win. Joe Hendry is going to Ultimate X. Joe Hendry gets the win. We hear from Christian Cage and Matt Hardy up next. So there have been many questions about why we came here to Impact at No Surrender to help my brother Nero, Jeff Hardy. And I mean, that's pretty simple. Christian, Jeff, and I, we go way back. I mean, I was born with the guy. I've lived with him my whole life. But you know, Christian and the Hardys, we have a very intertwined career. And so I asked Christian to come with me here to Impact because I was going to make sure that my brother got the fair fight he deserved against Switchblade Jay White. And so we were just here to make sure the odds were even. We got asked to stick around for a while, and so we'll be here tonight to make sure the odds stay evened again, but we're not going to go out there unless we absolutely have to. Se3rve Strickland seems like a respectable enough guy that he's not going to bring someone else in to do his dirty work. Yeah, well, Matt, that might be why you're here, but Se3rve, Jeff, just know I'm going to keep my eye on the winner of this matchup. We'll keep our eyes out for trouble, but I'll keep my eyes on that title as well. What are you talking about, man? That wasn't part of the deal. I said I agreed to the full deal. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, and it is for the Impact World Championship. Here comes Se3rve Strickland to the ring. Swerve officially invoked option C at the end of No Surrender. He came out and said, Jeff, I'm going to give you 5 days notice. 5 days from now, Thursday, I invoke option C, and I'm challenging you for that world championship. Swerve literally only held the X Division title for about an hour. Swerve making his way to the ring tonight, his first ever world title match in the LS11 Universe. Swerve makes his way to the ring. Here comes the Impact World Champion, though. Here comes the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Jeff making his way to the ring. He successfully beat the Switchblade Jay White a few nights ago at No Surrender. He had the backup of his brother Matt and Christian Cage. But now tonight he goes in alone against Se3rve Strickland. Swerve's agreed that there's not going to be any funny business on his part. Jeff's agreed that Matt and Christian will stay in the back. So Jeff Hardy making his way to the ring. Hardy and Strickland one-on-one. Our main event is about to go down over this Impact World Championship. This could be Jeff Hardy's hardest title defense yet. Jay White was a challenge, but this could mean Jeff's hardest 2 challengers ever are going to be just 5 days apart. And you know there's plenty of people in the back waiting for their shot at the title. You know Matt Cardona's talked about being a double champ. Samoa Joe got a huge win over Nick Aldis the other night. So many big names lying in wait. You never know who's going to show up in Impact. The Impact World title is on the line. Se3rve Strickland, Jeff Hardy, one-on-one, Impact World title. Here we go. Oh, Se3rve Miller with a punch to the face. He grabs Hardy and drops him with a knee in the back. Hardy goes down, Se3rve getting him back up to his feet. Se3rve comes off the ropes, went for a springboard moonsault. Jeff got out of the way. Jeff goes up to the middle ropes and Jeff Hardy. Oh, went for a clothesline. Se3rve out of the way. Se3rve kicks him in the back. Se3rve has Hardy down. Se3rve grabs onto the arm and Se3rve stomps the arm of Jeff. And there's a kick to the back. Se3rve going to the top rope. And Se3rve Strickland went for a stomp. Hardy out of the way. Hardy with an enziguri takes down Strickland. And now Jeff Hardy for a right hook. Got him with another. Hardy knocking back Se3rve. Jeff Hardy grabs onto Se3rve. Throws him across the ring. Off the ropes. Hardy gets out of the way. Hardy goes for a clothesline. Se3rve catches him though. Now Se3rve gets Hardy up. Has him up for a Falcon Arrow. Hardy slides out of it. Jeff Hardy into German suplex to Se3rve. Hardy getting him up to his feet now, and Hardy. There's a chop. And again, Se3rve gets knocked back, and now Se3rve staggers back. Hardy kicks him in the ribs. Se3rve with a right hook. Se3rve grabs onto Hardy now, and Se3rve with Jeff Hardy taking him towards the rope, puts him in the ropes. Se3rve grabs him now, and Se3rve tying up the arm of Hardy. Se3rve takes up the arm. Hardy staggers. Se3rve grabs him, and now Se3rve double underhook. Butterfly backbreaker. Into a cover. One. Kick out from Jeff. Se3rve springboards into a moonsault. Got him that time. He grabs onto Hardy by the arm now, and Se3rve stomps the arm of Jeff Hardy. Se3rve now, there's a drop kick to the back. And now Hardy rolls back to his feet. Hardy went for a clothesline. Se3rve got the arms up to block. Se3rve, ripcord knee. Now Se3rve grabs the leg of Hardy, wrenching in on the leg. Jeff Hardy's down. Se3rve works over the leg. Down goes Jeff. Se3rve grabs onto him, and now Se3rve with Hardy. Gets him up, suplexes him. Jeff goes down, his eyes roll into the back of his head for a moment. Se3rve went for a kick. Hardy was out of the way, though. Hardy's down. Se3rve Knee to the head of Jeff Hardy. And again, another knee strike takes him down. And now Swerve. Whoa, Hardy. Hardy sweeps the leg. Hardy now getting Swerve back to his feet, and Hardy kicks him in the ribs. There's a chop. Jeff Hardy gets him in the ribs. 4. Twist of fate. 1, 2. Hardy unable to put him down. Swerve gets the shoulders up. And now Jeff Hardy grabs onto Swerve, getting him back up to his feet. Jeff Hardy grabs the ropes into Whisper in the Wind. Jeff getting Swerve back up to his feet now, and Jeff Hardy spinning wheel kick. Takes him down, Jeff. One thing left to do is they put down Jay White. Here we go. Swanton attempt. Swerve got him in the back with his knees. Hardy staggers. Swerve takes him down. Swerve. House call. Swerve with house call to Hardy. Cover. 1, 2. Jeff Hardy kicked out. Hardy kicked out. Swerve with a standing shooting star press. Swerve calling Hardy back up to his feet, and Swerve. Whoa. Swerve pops up. Hardy grabs him, slams him. Hardy now getting him back up. Jeff Hardy gets him back up to his feet. Clothesline. Pops him up. Oh, went for a spine buster. Swerve caught him. And now Swerve grabs Hardy. Swerve's got Hardy well scouted. Suplexes him. Hardy goes down. Swerve punching him in the face now. Swerve. Swerve takes down Hardy, and now Swerve punching Hardy in the face again. Hardy's down. Hardy's down. Is he out? Swerve going to the head of Jeff Hardy again. Into a cover. Rope break. And now Swerve gets him back to his feet. Swerve goes for a chop. Hardy answers back with a kick. Jeff Hardy grabs on the Swerve. Hardy with Swerve. Off the ropes. Takes him down. And now Hardy grabs onto him. And cannonball from a springboard into a running swanton. Swerve is down, and Hardy grabs the leg. Swerve kicks him away. Swerve springboard moonsault to Hardy. Counter for counter with these two. Going toe-to-toe tonight. Swerve gets him back up now, and Swerve goes for a chop. Hardy kicks him in the ribs. Hardy. Oh, went for a kick. Swerve got him with a clothesline. And again, Swerve grabs the leg. Sweeps the leg of Hardy. Jeff Hardy's down. Hardy's down. Is he out? Swerve into a cover. 1, 2, no. And now Swerve goes for a kick. Hardy back to his feet. Hardy with a clothesline. Hardy pops him up. Atomic drop. Leg drop. Rolls back through. Drop kick. Hardy getting back to his feet now, and Jeff Hardy. Whoa. Swerve. Swerve. 1, 2. Hardy kicks out. Swerve nearly takes the Impact title like it's nothing. Hardy counters. Hardy. Oh, went for a kick. Swerve caught him now, and Swerve with Hardy. Puts him in the ropes. Swerve grabs Hardy. Kicks him in the head. Hardy falls to the outside. Here comes Swerve. A wrecking ball Hurricane Rana. Drop kick to the back. Swerve stands on the hand of Hardy and kicks out the arm. Swerve gets Hardy back up to his feet now, and Swerve throws Hardy into the steel barricade. Hardy back to his feet. Hardy with a clothesline. Hardy now grabbing Swerve from behind. Jeff Hardy throws Swerve back into the ring. 5 count. Hardy up to the top rope. Missile drop kick. Hardy now getting Swerve back to his feet. Jeff Hardy. Right hand connects. And again, Jeff Hardy knocking him back. Swerve gets taken down. And there's the twist of fate. Hardy. To the top. 4. Swan. Ton. No! Swerve kicked him in the back again on the way down. Forearm from Swerve. And now Swerve turns Hardy over. Hardy's down. Swerve gets him up. Swerve takes him down for a second. House call. Cover. 1, 2. Swerve is Impact World Champion. Se3rve Strickland just won the Impact World title. Oh my God. Se3rve had everything Hardy had planned tonight scouted. He had everything figured out. Hardy thought he had it answered there. Twist of fate, went for the swanton. Se3rve counters, hits house call. Your winner and new Impact Wrestling World Champion, Se3rve Strickland. Thank you all for watching tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.